All right, guys, here we go. Opening day at Moto541. Gonna get out, do a little ripping on the KX450 2024. Probably do a couple of videos from this one. Probably won't talk a whole lot. Just spinning laps on the track. So this first session, I wasn't really comfortable. Just getting a feel for it. Haven't ridden the 450 for a few weeks, and just trying to get her figured out. And first time at Moto541 on the 24. But it was awesome. The track's really good. It's really coming around. They put a bunch of sawdust on it last year, which has kind of broke down, and when they mix it all in now, it's almost loamy. Not quite. There's still some hard pack stuff out there, but the track was in pretty good shape today. Of course, and then it started raining, and then being a little uncomfortable turned into being really uncomfortable. But yeah, still had a good time. Just made the best of it. Just slowed it down a little bit and stayed within the comfort zone today. Yeah, hit a little rock right there. There is some rocks out here, and it scared me a little bit. But yeah, unfortunately, planned on getting this jump down today. Planned on getting all the jumps down today, honestly. And once it started raining, I was just, I was out. I know guys were still doing them, and more power to you. I'm just not there right now. And hope to get there eventually, but it got really slick in through here when it was raining, and lots of guys went down in here. Just tip overs, but really a lot of clay right there, and it just made it really slick. Yeah, the KX450 ran great. I mean, it's literally, I think it's got 6 hours on it now, or just under 6. Probably time for an oil change. I know I say I always do it at 10 hours, but I almost never wait till 10 hours. I don't know, oil's cheap compared to a new motor, so yeah. I just change it fairly often. The ruts, we got some good ruts built up here, and after crashing at Albany with the ruts, I'm a little sketched out by it, and I'm still struggling with, looking forward far enough. So I've got a lot of stuff to work on still, but I mean, I always have, right? I mean, if you're not working on stuff, you're not getting better. But yeah, I know I've got this jump down. I think it's going to be really easy on the 450. I'm just a chicken right now, playing it safe. But we'll get there. We'll get it. No pressure, and yeah, if I don't get it, that's okay too. I'm not trying to be, I'm not turning pro next year. I'm just riding my dirt bike, having some fun. Struggled early on with my wrist. It's kind of been giving me a lot of issues lately, unfortunately. The brace, I don't think I could ride without the brace at this point. I do some commuting back and forth to work, and I don't have the brace on, and usually by the time I get to work, even just on the road, my wrist is pretty sore, so that's unfortunate. Just one more thing as we get older that we have to deal with, aches and pains, and all those parts that are wearing out on the body just aren't holding up all that well. But anyhow, we all deal with something. I think that was so fun. These ruts, I was working on standing up through some of these, trying to keep my feet on the pegs. That's another jump that I planned on getting today. It was that little triple out of the corner, and I think it's really doable. I don't know. Like I said, once it started raining, I just wasn't interested in pushing any of that. 24 KX450. Loving this bike right now. I'm just really enjoying it. Don't get me wrong, it's still a 450. I still got tired even though the bike's super slow like everybody says. I don't know, it's still a 450 and I can't hold on to it, so but definitely less violent off the bottom than, you know, the 2016 for sure. But she doesn't like to go slow. I mean, she wants to go. See, I mean, I didn't even put much effort into that one. And again, that's another jump that I should be jumping. But, you know, as long as you're downside and everything, it's great. I don't think I bottomed the bike out at all today. The suspension just worked really well. It's still set to the stock clicker settings. I know I'm a bit heavy for the bike, the way it sits stock, but it felt good. It was pretty plush on the, you know, on the braking bumps, and there were some big braking bumps out here today. I mean, they were literally mini whoops. But yeah, suspension worked great. Pretty happy with where it's at right now. I will tinker with it a bit as I get better and feel like I need to. Right now I'm just riding, I'm not riding very aggressively. Just kind of hitting the obstacles that I can and not really sending it, but searching out some smoother lines here, but there weren't many. Anyhow, I think I've rambled on just about enough. Glad to be back out at the local track. Hopefully they get to give us plenty of practice days this year. I'd love to see the track open every weekend, or at least a couple times a month, just for practice, not just race stuff. And I don't even care. It doesn't have to be perfectly prepped, you know? It's like, that's nice, but, you know, if that's what's keeping them from being open every weekend, I'm fine with running a rough track. You know, maybe a little bit of water is nice, so it's not too dusty, but man, let's get out there and ride our dirt bikes, guys. Anyhow, that's about all I got for this one. So, thanks for watching, and until the next one, I'm out.